In the 10th episode of Gachiakuta, Rudo was enraged at Remlin for giving him a clown-like face paint job. They next begin to discuss her abilities, but as she talks, the situation only gets worse. The description annoys even Enjin. It demonstrates that her talent is indeed free and follows the commands of the user. At last, she begins to work and casts the protection spell over everyone. But before that, she shocks the mayor and Enjin by converting her essential tool into a tattoo machine. They discover that she has the ability to change its form to whatever seems logical to her at the time. They still don't allow her to utilize it in this manner. Rudo thanks her for what she taught him earlier and promises to visit there again before he departs. The girl smiles and states that one day she will visit the cleaner's headquarters as well. As a gift to Rudo, Enjin takes a detour to a garbage-filled home. Because Rudo is too enthusiastic to listen, he is unable to complete his explanation that he wants him to select decent weapons. He climbs the mountain of trash, grabbing whatever he can as though his life depended on it. Rudo encounters a person who appears to be constantly ecstatic upon arriving at their headquarters. The cleaner's artisan, in charge of creating their equipment, is August, and he has just completed Rudo's full face. The youngster is not thrilled to find out, though, that the man measured him while he was asleep. Before starting their journey, they must complete one more task after that is resolved. They must synchronize their communication equipment, including their chokers, with Rudo's. Each member of the crew then cuts a little hole in their finger and offers one drop of their blood to Rudo's choker. The boy must then perform the same actions for each of their gadgets. They will now be able to communicate effectively. They eventually reach the desert known as Penta. No Man's Land. Rudo has the opportunity to show off his full face, which is now covered with a yellow and red mask, as well as his instrument, which has been given the name 3R. However, something is brewing far away from them. Jabber queries at the raiders' headquarters whether what they're seeking is at Penta. And his supervisor claims he'll see them when they arrive. Everyone in the No Man's Land is killing the trash monsters with ease. At the same time, Tom is creating a report with thorough descriptions and images of all the novel species they encounter there. Rudo turns his keyboard into a weapon by activating his 3R. As a result, a strange female senses it and stares in his direction. He proceeds with the battle, unaware of this, and strikes the last blow, using the keys to stamp the monster's back. Rudo notices someone through the smoke as they prepare themselves to carry on with their work. The individual, though, vanishes when Tamsi and Delman call him out. Without realizing that the unusual girl is watching them, they discuss Rudo's performance. Until she discloses her identity. She doesn't have a mask on, so she invites them to her home and claims to be the person they heard about in the narrative. Since he wants to discuss things out first, Enjin doesn't appear to be concerned. He'll handle her if there's a fight. But when the screen goes dark, we see Enjin fall to his knees and collapse within the girl's home, and we hear an odd sound. With a smile, Rudo watches that in amazement. The 10th episode of Gachiakuta is enjoyable, but it also seems to be at the intersection of several distinct narratives. In this manner, it may be included in the arc that reads much better as separate manga chapters. But as an adaptation, it's like we're watching a collection of short stories that we can't really get our heads around. Remlin is entertaining, but she lacks the screen time necessary to pique our interest in seeing more of her. Even with his great charm, the same holds true for August. But things are a bit different when they get to Penta. The action is still fantastic and seamless, and we can see a little bit of each character shining through. Rudo's battle remains the main event. That is precisely what Gachiakuta needs to do more of. His approach to his instrument is humorous and inventive, which is lacking in several of these power shonen anime. And as the season draws to a close, things begin to get worse. Since the new character appears to be linked to Rudo's gloves, we may finally obtain some answers. Or, as is customary, there may be additional queries, which can be enjoyable as well. And she seems to possess a unique skill set, as she quickly brought Enjin to his knees. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned in this channel for latest upcoming updates on this series. And add a bookmark in this channel for further upcoming updates on movies, anime, and web series. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share our channel. And for latest updates, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.